I think it's on. Okay. Hey guys, Colton Haynes here. I know I'm a little late on this. This is for my Facebook peeps. I told you I was going to do a Q&A at 200,000 and I lied. So I apologize. But now within I think a week we went from 200,000 to 300,000 likes. So now I'm doing like a double whatever. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, I think it's on. Hey guys, what's up? It's Colton Haynes. Obviously you probably know that because, yeah, well, that was stupid. Okay, so I think I figured out this whole feed thing. I realize you just have to keep clicking the look at more comments thing to see your comments. So, okay, here we go. If I had a like button for all of you guys, I'd like it, you know, a ton more than that because you guys are amazing. And I really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me on Facebook and on all my social media platforms because, as you guys know, I'm not afraid to share my life and not afraid to share the things that I get to do and things like that. So I wanted to answer some of your guys' questions. And you know I'm really bad at looking through these feeds. So we're going to give this a try. Okay, I'm doing this from Vancouver, and I'm doing this while my favorite tennis player, Tsonga, Wilfried Tsonga, is playing. And so you guys, you might like catch me, you know, ADDing off and watching tennis, but we're going to get through this, I promise. So the first question comes from Danita Sammy Guzman. She says, my Q&A is for you. She wants to know, were you brought up in a rich or a poor family? If you were brought up in a poor family, what was the first thing you did for yourself and your family whenever you got money, and how did it feel to be able to help yourself and your family? You know, I didn't, I grew up with nothing. We grew up on, you know, I grew up on welfare my entire life. You know, my mom struggled as a single mom to raise us, and you know, she worked her hardest, but it was really hard. And you know, that's why I think that having, you know, this kind of success right now is really, it's really life-changing for me because I now appreciate it and wasn't given it. I had to work really hard for it, and I think that, you know, that's kind of made me enjoy it more and still just continue to still, you know, be kind and not really take advantage of the success I've had thus far. So yeah, I think that the first thing I did was what did I do? I do a lot of things for my family. You know, I can't really think of one specific thing I've done, but yeah. So thanks, Danita. You guys are spamming. I told you guys not to spam my timeline because then I can't answer your guys' questions. But you guys are still awesome. Some more Imam asks, how will Roy control his super strength on Arrow, and will we ever see this? And then he linked the video. You know, Roy, he's starting to go off, you know, as you know, off the handles, and you know, he's having to scale back on his anger and trying to control it with the help of Oliver. And I have a feeling that Roy is going to. I have a feeling that Roy's going to suit up pretty soon. You know, Roy's gonna. I have a feeling. You know, I'm actually going in for a fitting in a bit for some measurements. So you never know what that's for. So thanks. I do not know how to do this. Okay. My organization skills are not the best. Okay. Jennifer Hobbs asks, what nickname are you hoping Arrow will give to Roy? Speedy, Red Arrow, or Arsenal? And can we expect Roy's costume to change from the red hoodie? She's glad I'm part of the show. P.S. Do you ever get that you look like a young Channing Tatum? You should do something together, or either play Channing at a younger age, or okay. Yeah, I get that a lot actually. You know, I really look up to Channing, and I think he's, you know, he's such a genuine, awesome person. We actually have the same publicist, and he's awesome. So I'd love to have a career like his. You know, he's doing all right. I mean, every single movie he does makes, you know, grosses over $100 million. So that's awesome. That would be really cool. And what nickname? You know, it'd be fun to maybe play around with the Arsenal kind of character because he kind of goes dark and druggy and gets to really delve into that, you know, dark place. So that's really nice to get to play characters like that because it allows me to get that out, so it never has to come into my real life. So I can still remain, you know, so I can still continue to smile and you know, be me. So good question. Thanks, Jennifer. See. You guys, I'm useless on this thing. More posts. I will click on more posts. Come to Australia, please. I would love to come back to Australia. Kevin Goss says, is this page your only Facebook page? It is my only Facebook page. And I'm still learning, and you guys are going to just hear me talk to myself. Okay, here we go. Kaylee Cohen, do you do your own stunts on the show? If so, does it take long to learn them, and do you ever get hurt doing them? By the way, you're amazing, and thank you. And you're amazing too, Kaylee, so thank you. I think I've said this a few times before. I rarely do a lot of my stunts because, you know, it'd be a big waste of time for me to do it all wrong. So, you know, my Curtis is I always pronounce his last name wrong. Curtis Braconnier is my stunt double, and he's awesome. You know, he looks just like me, and is just really, he's a badass. You know, he's trained and has done this his entire life, and I feel like, you know, me doing my own stunts takes away so many jobs for other people. And I don't want to be that person that says that I do all my stunts, because quite frankly, I don't really do any of them. So, you know, I do get to throw a few punches and stuff and kind of make it look cool, but they're the real heroes on the show. So I'm very thankful for our stunt crew, led by James Bamford, who's you know what's funny? His last name is Bamford, B-A-M-F, so he's a B-A-M-F, which is a badass mother, you know, I probably shouldn't say that, because... yeah, we're on video. I wonder if I can edit out all this stuff, because there's going to be a lot of downtime of me just looking through all this stuff. Because there's so many different things on Facebook to look at. Oh, now you guys are fighting. Don't fight. I came from a musical theater background. And Kat French, how are you enjoying being on Arrow? I'm really enjoying it. It's really beautiful here in Vancouver, and it's really great to get to work with you know, amazing writers and producers in the show, and you know, it's been a really fun experience for me so far. So it's been nice to get into this kind of genre of superheroes as opposed to you know, the kind of werewolf genre. So now I've got it all covered. Who knows what's coming next? I'm losing my voice. I don't know. I think it's because it's cold here, but the sun is finally out, so that's good. That's always a good thing. Okay. Marvin Van Den Berk says, what's your favorite food snack on set or just at home? I love cereal. Cereal is pretty much my favorite food. I'll eat cereal every day, all day if I can. So you guys are feisty today. Skylar Whitaker says, what was your first acting job? My first acting job was, technically, it was in the My Chemical Romance I Don't Love You music video, but I obviously didn't have any lines. I played a character. They shot the whole entire video in black and white, and they painted me completely black, and they painted the girl completely white, and it was a love story, pretty much saying, you know, love is not black and white. There's so many different you know, facets to it, and Mark Webb directed it, who is now gone on to do, you know, 500 Days of Summer and Spider-Man and things like that, and it was just a great experience. But my first on-camera acting, where I actually had to say lines, was CSI Miami. It was my second audition in Los Angeles, and I did not work for a year after that. So yeah, that was very depressing. Kelly Grease, Grise, says, when Roy finally gets a costume, will he still keep the red hoodie? Missed you in this week's episode. Also, cats are awesome. More pictures of your cool cats on Instagram would be appreciated. You know, I think I said something the other day about how I don't have any cats. In my mind, I think I have cats, but you know, just because I follow cats on Instagram doesn't mean that I have cats, which is sad. I want to get cats, but it wouldn't be fair to them because I travel way too much. So, and if Roy finally gets a costume, will he keep his red hoodie? I have a feeling he's going to have a red hoodie, but I'm not quite sure if it's going to be an actual hoodie. It might be in some sort of leather form. So, and you missed me in last week's episode because I got cut out of the episode. I did one scene with Nissa Al Ghul, and it was a really fun fight sequence, but I don't think it really fit in. But yeah, so that's why you missed me. So, Jenna Michelle Friedman says, what is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is that, what is my biggest fear? My biggest fear used to be heights, and then I went skydiving in Australia and Sydney over New Year's last year. So that was amazing. But my biggest fear, I think, is to I don't know, to get jaded and to not really appreciate all this like fun shit I get to do all the time. It's really fun to get to travel and do all this stuff. And I remember, I think it was probably 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I was, working as a busboy and a dishwasher in a restaurant, and just hoping that one day I get to do this. So now I get to do this, and it's pretty crazy. And I have to continue to kind of pinch myself and realize that this could all go away in a second. So I just got to keep plugging away and enjoying it, and yeah. So. Okay, so it's difficult for me to find the questions, so I'm going to have to do a better job at this next time, but I'm just going to give a bunch of shout outs to you guys. I want to say hi to Priscilla Carbo Spitales, Tatiana Alves, Rohafizan Wan, Rael Ulhasi, Petra Schultz, Sa Hifa Begum, Moni Soberhaint, I know who you are, what's up? Millie Wolf, Catherine Wildman, Chrissy Briere, Denise Dahl, Petra Schulz, Amanda Corcoran, and Lorna Mormon. Yeah, I said that right. You guys, it was really, really awesome. I love looking at all these questions, and eventually I'm going to learn how to do Facebook a lot better than I have. And I really continue. Sorry, this is what happens, you guys, when I turn the video camera on, because I'm watching tennis, and then I just get locked into that, and you guys already know my spacey ADD qualities. So yeah, so right now we're at filming episode. Oh goodness, I'm a lost cause. Right now we are in the middle of filming episode 118 of Arrow, and I'm in Vancouver. And yeah, so I go back next week, and I move into my new house in Los Angeles. And I'm really excited about that. So those are just a few things that are going on with me, and I look forward to hearing more from you guys. Keep posting your fan photos that we've taken together. Keep posting drawings. You guys are so artistic, and you got to keep it up. So I appreciate it. I'll look forward to talking to you guys at 400 and 500,000 likes. Okay, bye guys.